Well, thank you. I'm not sure if this is round 2 or 3, but it feels like a moving fleet. I want to continue my questions, but I also want to start off by acknowledging what the chairman said, that we hope there isn't a shutdown. And I think there have been positive signs even in the past 24 hours with the engagement of the White House, as well as a bipartisan group of senators, which I think is important for the country to see. And so let's start there. Secondly, I would be remiss if I let the opportunity to go by without acknowledging Sector Delaware Bay, as well as our folks at station in Indian River in Delaware. Again, just doing exemplary work. And represented very well, represented the organization as well as the country. To follow up on my questions, I know we were talking about the amount of folks you have to hire, the ability that you were able to recruit so many. Did I understand there's still a deficit, though, at this point, of what you'd like to see in terms of a complete force?
There is, Ranking Member. The clear direction Force Design is not only to restore our, come out of the deficit in our enlisted workforce, but to grow our military workforce by 15,000. And we're going to need that workforce to operate the assets, the growth in assets that Congress has funded. The American people have funded the Coast Guard to do more operations and deliver more value to the American people.
Right. And I know we talked about the buildup and how long all of that takes as well. When the tankers were seized off the coast of Venezuela, did you have to move your folks from, whether it was, search and rescue or other core functions, or was it what you expected?
Ranking Member, not from search and rescue mission. So the teams, the specialized elite teams, perform this type of mission in other areas, or they're on ready status to be able to perform. And so this is within their normal mission profile, just more visible than it's been in the past. But we've used Marine inspectors and our cyber protection teams as well. And then we've used cutters that would maybe otherwise be doing our maritime drug law enforcement mission. We've reallocated them to this mission temporarily while we do some of the tanker operations.
Right. I also will follow up with you as the member who I've worked on supply chains a lot, both here in the Senate, but also in the House, and also on cyber. And so I'd love to follow up with you afterwards on just the threats that we see in that space, or if you want to, I've got 2 minutes now, if you want to talk a little bit about cyber threats as well.
Thank you, Ranking Member, because cyber domain is an operational domain for the Coast Guard, and it's of critical importance, not only in the day-to-day work, but in protecting the supply chains that the United States and our economy and our national security depend on in cyberspace. And so the Coast Guard has a cyber command that we use to operate to protect not only our own networks, but maritime critical infrastructure, our ports and waterways, and the facilities in cyberspace. And we've also benefited as a regulatory agency from increased authority, that we've put out a new regulation that governs U.S. port facilities and vessels and offshore facilities, ensuring that they meet required cybersecurity standards.
Right. Thank you also for mentioning the port. We have the Port of Wilmington in Delaware. I think, again, these kinds of hearings are vital in terms of our role of oversight, and as well as just making sure that the resources are going where they need to go. Again, congratulations on being able to quickly recruit so many individuals. I think your testimony said it was the largest since 1991. And I think considering what you're facing, we're going to need all of those resources.
Thank you, Ranking Member.
Thank you. And I will yield back.
Thank you. Next, we have our